Greetings. How's everybody? I saw something about a top psychologist was talking about how tarot cards are always right. You're more than welcome to go and watch it. I don't. If it says psychologist in it, chances are I don't trust them, especially if they're left or right-handed. Their brain is one side to the other. They're at the top, but it's only halfway there. It's just what it is. You can expect me to further be an asshole until I find that earth. Can a top psychologist find that earth angel they couldn't sacrifice? Because that's really all I care about. It's just what it is. I mean, when I'm hearing entire communities are under judgment because the light triggers their demons, it does. It makes you wonder, which light is that? And you have to shut the door. You have to shut the door on these individuals who are triggered by the light. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Now, I hear that angels are causing havoc on your planet. Is that true? Is that true? Is that a real deal? Is that the real deal, Holyfield? Who knows? Simple enough. My question is, who are these groups, gaggles, hives, and herds that are going to be going through this 8-year cycle? Because, I do have to agree, when you have a top psychologist, and all I did was read the clickbait, top psychologist talks about how tarot cards are always accurate and why. And that's what it is. There too again, though, if everything in this country is crumbling because they went with Freud and not Jung, it's just what it is. Anyway, everyone gets to pick a side, but when you hear that they have picked the wrong side, when she said that Earth Angel's the eye of the storm, what storm is that? What storm is she talking about? Ooh, that came falling out. Is it overabundance? Are they trying to destiny swap or rob individuals of their spiritual gifts? Simple enough. They can go talk to the top psychologist. Came up in the algorithm. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. You're figuring out that astral sight and how it works yet? It's okay. It's okay. Not everybody's going to. And I did. I waited a couple days after I heard a reader talking about how they tried to take the Earth Angel's gift of sight and got it. However, it's what you put out comes back to you tenfold. So they kind of got slammed with a bunch of extra gifts tenfold. It's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. And now that's my question. Who are these individuals that are being allowed to steal gifts from gifted people? And how much havoc has it caused on the planet? Thank you, Spirit. I hear Africa is getting a new ocean, and it's growing at an exponential pace. Interesting. Is that on the 3D timeline or the 5D timeline? Is that the old Earth or the new Earth? Is that happening on flat Earth or round Earth? Thank you, Spirit. And how would that work? Is flat Earth just getting bigger, or is round Earth just swelling? That's just what it is. She said Pisces always gets picked on and bullied because we see through the bullshit. Okay, so if I see through the bullshit and you've got bullies bullying the Earth Angel because we see through the bullshit, wouldn't that be seeing through the bullshit and bullies? Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. God said at one time, or actually it was Colorado. Colorado said at one time, if God wanted Texans to ski, he would make bullshit white. And it's true. It's true. Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. So, how's the weather? She said forgiveness is the key. I was like, yeah, forgiveness is for me, because there's no way they can get out of the karma they've created. So it is no love. Simple enough. The left-hand path will be going forward with no love from the right side of the divine. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about it. Did we ever find that our earth angel that all these women are talking about them putting up on satanic altars and shit? It's just what it is. Or are we just going to continue to let natural disasters happen on your planet? Is that what we're going to do? Fucking still. Just be still and know I am God. That's what it is. She said, Pisces, the universe is breadcrumbing you. Follow your intuition. I thought, what, are you talking about like since the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving? Or Lake Isabella earthquake on Mother's Day? Or the toxic ex that has the devil working through them that Pisces gave away for Father's Day. That's the greatest Father's Day gift you can give the daddies on the planet. That's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. And I think a reader said something about Helen was a significant name. And I was looking, yeah, Mount St. Helens eruption is like the anniversaries around here somewhere, isn't it? Something like that. I try not to read that shit because I don't believe anything that they fucking say. Simple enough. Simple enough. I mean, if everything that they've ever been taught was a lie, what the fuck makes you think they know the truth now? Oh, 2 come out. Yeah, look at that. Illumination is upside down for the focus, and so are their blessings. They chose karma and the curse instead of in the lesson. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. And I mean, now you have all that energy, and the cards was when the hate didn't work, then the lies started. And now that their masks are falling off, they want to play the victim. Okay, great. So, I mean, if God's wrath is involved with natural disasters, there's no play in that. They are the victim at this point. Ooh, focus is upside down. Their intentions were focused on the wrong thing. Imagine that. Imagine that. Destiny swappers focused on the wrong thing. And that's to make it make sense. Individuals trying to destiny swap with someone else instead of being on their own destiny, and then coming to find out that it was a life path 8 karma earth angel, and that was their destiny, was to get karma. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, we'll be relaxing over that one, huh? It's just what it is. There will be no relaxation. We need to be aware that now is the time to take action. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, when I hear that the earth angel that they left for dead is the eye of the storm, is that like out there somewhere? Something like the eye of the storm, that's where it's calm and peaceful. Ooh, yeah, we need to remember there will be no new beginnings for these individuals. Simple enough, I can't do anything about that. In groups, gaggles, hives, and herds. And that's the question. At what point did they really assume that going up against the divine most high creator was going to work out for him? Especially when it comes to raw below energy. It's just what it is. He'll be... as soon as she said, in Chicago said, 16 breaks down into a 7, and 7 represents the quantum field. And I'm like, yeah, the quantum field through morphic resonance that energy transfers through based on the 100th monkey study. Okay, cool. So you've got an entire community vibrating at the frequency of raw below. And then they continue to cause effects for the universe to correspond. Well, not only does that right there completely smash the law of attraction, because that would be the law of attraction. That would crack open the secret to the law of attraction and absolutely debunk just sitting there and vibrating for demonic entities to harvest your energy or your flow. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. And I mean, you got to think the devil is a master of illusions, right? So what is the truth that's going to come out? A whole bunch of people followed an illusion And they don't want that truth coming out. Oh God, no, we don't want them to know that we fucking fooled them. And one person didn't fall for that shit because I see through it. And they're mad at me. But didn't they make the Earth Angel the target? So they made the Earth Angel the target of their illusion. Okay. Yeah, something is happening in your house and it's serious. So they made one individual the target, only for them all to fall with everyone that was involved. Do I even need more cards? No. We'll leave it at that. Look at that, less than 11 minutes. Imagine that. So yeah, I mean, it's what it is. You tell me what's going on. That's what we're going to do. We're going to leave the doors of opportunity open for everyone in tarot to tell me what's going on. We have the truth coming out that everything these individuals have ever constructed was based on illusion or false pretenses. Okay, great. So when I see that, and I mean, granted, now tarot energy never lies. This is a piece of cardboard. Your subconscious mind or higher self. Let's back up. Dolores Cannon calls the subconscious mind the higher self, when in actuality it's not. The subconscious mind is what they attack in hypnosis. The reptilian brain controls sex, fight, or flight. We break habits, you attack that part of the primordial brain. The higher self, the Christ consciousness, the super consciousness, the creator consciousness, that is what Dolores Cannon called the subconscious. And when someone is honest with you, I call it this, but that's not what it is. And traditionally, this is what it is. But I called it that because I didn't know what else to call it. And then what did she find out? It doesn't care what you call it. The Galactic Federation of Light, the Council of 12, the Pleiadians, the blah, 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 blah. It's the higher self. There's only one true God. There's one creator consciousness that all of those places were created from. There's one higher self. There is one oversoul. There is one Christ consciousness. There is one true God source. So, whatever that top psychologist says, you're more than welcome to go and see it. I like to stick with what I know. The same way that a QHHT practitioner taps you in to the pictures in your head is the same in somnambulistic trance, is the same pictures that the artist had envisioned when he drew this card. So when a reader is tapping into the higher self, the same way QHHT plugs in a client to the higher self, they see pictures. They see pretty pictures in their head. So the same way they're interpreting the pictures in their head is the same way a tarot reader is interpreting the pictures that came out of the artist's head, because the higher self knows everything about you, knows everything about you and you and you and you and me. Weight, distance, texture, measurement, and the meaning behind this card before the artist ever created it. And that's what these people went up against. So, right? So attacking the divine light is attacking the divine light within them. They tried to put an end to the divine light because it's visible, because they can visibly see it. Okay, cool. So trying to put it into the divine light, that's, you've got too much Walking Dead energy in the cards now. Okay, cool. Their interpretation of Walking Dead is the same shit that I've been trying to get someone to prove me wrong on. I don't really need outside that validation. If they have been harvesting light, trying to steal spiritual energy, whatever, because they didn't want to reward without effort, And now we are using techniques of calling our energy back and returning to others what belongs to them. So we're calling back our light because they didn't have consent to harvest it. So we're calling back our light and returning to others what belongs to them. It's a simple Reiki meditation, and my favorite. I'm not giving up my favorite meditation that's non-negotiable, because people wanted to harvest the energy and project dark energy, so that dark negative energy is going back on them. I can't do anything about that. In groups, gaggles, hives, and herds. Simple enough. And expect the unexpected. Who knows? My favorite thing from the Higher Balance Institute. When you're trying to explain spiritual phenomenon that is so far outside of your grasp, why would you even waste your time trying to? But yet, that's what all of these copycats, fakes, and phonies are telling you, that they've got the secret. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. This is what's going on. And yet, they've all got a different... It's like going into the convenience store and trying to buy a soda. They're all sodas. I remember asking somebody that you're not even supposed to drink. I remember asking someone one time, what kind of soda would you like? Oh, give me a Coke. Okay. So I'm immediately thinking, Coke product. So I'm like, okay, because your mom drinks Diet. What kind of Coke? There's cherry Coke, there's Diet Coke. So you want Coca-Cola Classic or regular Coke? Coca-Cola Classic? Which one would you like? They said, give me an orange. Fucking orange Coke. I guess Sunkist is a Coke product, but still. I'm thinking Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola Classic, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. What kind of Coke? Because I know I'm going to get in there and I'm going to see Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola Classic, Coke Zero, Diet Coke. I'm going to have a fucking selection. And knowing me, wanting to be a people pleaser, if I'm going to go in there and buy you your shit and come out with, oh, I wanted a diet. It's happened before. This time, I was stumped. An orange Coke? I'm not about to fucking go into this gas station and stand there looking for fucking everything except Fanta or Sunkist. So now we're going to have to fucking argue. I'm going in the store for you. So now I have to fucking... Okay, great. So there's an orange Coke. No, like Sunkist. Okay. Right, so you want a soda. You want an orange soda. Would you get me a Coke? That was the question. Hey, I'm going to go in the store and get something to drink. Would you like something? Yes. Can you get me a Coke? Sure. What kind? Orange. Can you see how fucking confusing these situations become when people don't fucking communicate with one another? Simple enough. It's fucking simple enough. Right. So, you've got that energy in the cards of your destiny swappers trying to pull off the heist of the century with AI, corporate involvement, secret societies, and reservoir dog names. Interesting. Y'all let me know how that works out for you. Y'all let me know how that works out for you. Would you like a Coke? Coke is a hell of a soda. Coke is a hell of a soda. Anyway, namaste.